Joel talks about this. Valley.
I know.
Tell everybody, gather.
So this is the Gihon Valley, do you know?
I think so. Yeah. Leading around to the Valley of Gihon. Which is over there.
For behold, in those days and in that
I don't know what name they call it.
when I bring again the captivity of Judah and of Jerusalem,
Oh,
I will
Israel's
also gather
disobedience when God scattered them, and these other people moved in, you know?
Yep.
I was reading this morning what Wikipedia said about when the Dome of the Rock was built and blah, blah, blah.
It's a mess. Then they later covered it with gold, I think.
Just like when Joshua said, hey, we're going in, and these 7 tribes or kingdoms, the Girgazites, the Hivites, the Humanites, the Jebusites.
The Perizzites.
But they went in, they not killed some, made friends with others. And
Well, they got tricked by the Gibeonites.
yeah, they did.
We're from far away. Look how stale our bread is.
Look how stupid we are to believe your junkyard dog story.
Yeah. Look how worn our shoes are. Really?
We're going down to Hezekiah's tunnel, the water tunnel he built before being attacked by the Assyrians. So they would have a water source underground from the Gihon Springs.
Fall again. Trip bust that little ass. Stop skipping steps.
Yeah, I see him. I see him. There was a lot like this. Yeah, I think I'll
Maybe not 2023, but to me it sounds really cool to go from Jerusalem down the valley to the sea.
Yeah, for the dry one. I'm not.
Yeah.
She'll expect you to carry him.
We're making a right down here.
Okay, thank you.
I think it goes through a little bit of area A. I don't know. Yeah. The one in Tacoma.
We'll make sure our arms are bare, if you know what I mean.
Ladies, are you going in?
Where?
So does anybody need a bathroom?
I'm joking, saying A, B.
Yeah, I'm gonna run real quick. Let's run real quick.
Okay, we'll go in later.
Always.
Right over there is the bathroom. First one who gets in will probably get the first.
Brother with the hat? Hey, brother with the hat? You're wide open in the back. You want me to close that for you? Oh, yeah. I'm coming to put rocks in there.
Sister, there's a bathroom.
And Mark, get your night vision ready.
Okay.
Can you record in the dark? Yeah.
Oh, brothers and sisters.
Oh, that's okay.
As we're making our way down to the water system, and we're going to stay together the whole way we actually meet the source, and over there we're going to split up at the source. We're going to split up in two groups, to the dry group and the wet group. We have to reach the water source to do that. So right here you have a picture on the wall that shows the city of Divray in different periods of time. Unfortunately, it's also a different angle. This one here is from the south, and this one here is more from the southeast. Most likely from the days of Solomon, because you see a temple here, the large stone structure over here. And what we're about to do is go down a water system that has 3 different phases, to the best of my understanding. The first phase is like the Canaanite water systems that we saw so far. It's just a shaft going down into the water. And we saw that at Megiddo, for instance, and other places as well. At a certain point, they go down the shaft, they view the shaft through the rock, and at a certain point they decide that that is no longer enough for some reason. The whole idea is to be able to get to your water when there's a siege around.
We're in the city. Once we cross those walls, we are outside. We're going to enter a tunnel carved through the rock underground. We're about to walk on the gate. We're about to walk through an underground tunnel dated over 3,500 years ago, carved through the rock with bronze tools. With bronze tools in the Bronze Age by the inhabitants of
Hey Marcus, you want to fall back so we can sing together? I mean, yeah.
really old.
It's a lot of chiseling. Those slaves must have been strong. There's a lot of them.
Where do you find sandstone? Only on the coastal plain. This is limestone called malachite, and this is ahmar, 2 kinds of limestone.
You have that, and then
The upper part is malachite, which is softer than the lower part. Different age. The lower one is
You're counting a project.
Watch it, a little steep here.
Probably didn't work on
Hang on to the rim. I think it's telling me my battery's pooping out. No, that was actually that was a blue light. There is a green light. Flashing green light means your battery's about dead.
So wait, what we just walked through down over here is part of what a gutter, a tunnel. Look to your left-hand side. There's another one over here. This tunnel is roughly 30
Turn it off.
meters high or long.
Turn it back on.
Warren, you remember Warren? You asked about it.
That way, when this flash is green, it's telling me
He
your
began
battery's
his
almost
journey
dead.
down below where the spring is. And I told you he brought with him sets of ropes that he climbed. He climbed and he got to where we're standing now. He looked to the left. Did he see a cave here, yes or no? No, it was sealed. He looked to the right and it was relatively open. He climbed up.
Brother Larry, this is it, right here. Right about this point, where we are now, as you would continue making your way out, the minute you'd pass this, you'd be out in the open space. You'd see the blue skies above your head. You'd be walking out of the wall over here. The wall would have been on top, the city wall on top. The minute you walk out here, you're exposed to the elements, but you're still safe. Because they would build a humongous tower and a wall going down this way, and another wall surrounding this whole compound. So you were outside of the city, but you were still in.
They would have needed a lot of hummus to feed all them slaves.
The level of ground was up there. This was only found, began to be found, 40 or so years ago. And we're in the reservoir. Water gushed out of the rock, went this way in a tunnel, covered, and also fed this pool over here. And the people were gathered here. The tunnel that fed the pool to the spring is here. And you hear the spring. You hear it earlier on.
Okay, so brothers and sisters, over here, behind this rock over here is the water source. We're about to see it soon. The Gihon Spring. So the second phase, we're standing in the second phase. Most likely this is what was, the city was using this end. As the other guy mentioned, and we read about as well, that later on there would be a king by the name of Hezekiah, who rebelled against the Assyrians, and one of the projects that he does, preparing for war, is diverting the water. What he's going to do is something totally different. He's going to dig out a pool on the southern slopes of the city of David, and then he's going to hew out a tunnel about 533 meters long from both directions. He's going to have people digging, and he leads the source from the source. He digs all the way to that pool, and he leads the water to that pool. And by doing so, automatically he dries up this tunnel, and he dries up this pool, and he dries up the overflow tunnel. Thank God, because now there's one for people who want to stay dry. They could walk in that one. Are there any questions?
So is the overflow tunnel the tunnel that David and his men would have come through to capture the city?
In my opinion, yes.
Okay.
So the dry tunnel is actually older.
Always remember telling him like,
Oh my.
I still can't believe that they had groups trying to meet in the middle. Working on it.
I'm like, there's no way.
There's going to be a screen coming down. Right now, you see, because they will do that again, we only have a certain amount of time, less than a year to get this project done. And there's two teams working on both sides, one from the south, one from the north. And it's not a straight line, it's kind of like an S shape. And there's some parts where you see that one team made mistakes and somehow they knew how to correct themselves and get back on track. Towards the meeting place, it starts turning in and out because they were starting to take these turns because eventually they would meet for sure if they kept going as long as... Everybody going through the wet tunnel, just go straight ahead. Follow the guys going on the dry tunnel, please move aside and let the people go in.
Okay.
This is
You going?
Okay, Epic, are you going in the winter?
Epic, wait.
Hey guys, I got a flashlight.
Good. Maybe you shine it for us, man. Here we go.
Maybe you're going with us, right?
See you next time.
What?
Is it real cold?
It's real cold and wet the whole way.
It's real cold.
Not what I mean, I don't know. We're gonna go check it out, but we're gonna come back up the stairs and go into the driveway. So, okay, now that they're in, if you guys wanna go in and get your pictures or something, just go all the way in, Larry, but don't go into the water, just come back. This is our tunnel, we're going to the left. If you wanna go take a picture, it's okay, but we're just going to the left door of the
Right about there. Here, hold on to this. Here. No service.
Okay, step out. There's other people that want it.
Okay, I'll get out of your way. I'm going back.
I don't think
Lightning.
Man, it's almost like pitch black instantly when you get down there.
Oh, yeah?
Epic, stay with Lance, stay with Brooke.
Okay, Janine, let's catch up with brother Melech David. What a great name.
Oh, thank you, Mom.
Thank you, Mama Simmons.
Hey, brother, you wanna sit?
No, that's okay. You're a young man. You can rest.
Well, wait a little
Get
bit.
any tighter than this? Because I'm kind of chubby.
You'll make it, sister.
Okay, okay. City, because we needed the water.
He did what he understood to do best.
Yes. Right.
Okay. So,
I just read today, Yoni, you know how you talked about the other day, that one guy that he didn't get to be buried with the other kings because he had a disease?
Uzziah, yeah.
Yeah, I just read about that this morning. That was in my reading.
And you saw his tomb yesterday. You saw the bones where they moved them.
Yeah, that red box that he was in?
Yeah.
That was his? Okay, cool.
so this was built during King David's reign.
This one was active during King David's reign. Yeah, it was
Okay.
probably built
And so-
2 years earlier.
How many years is it between King David and Hezekiah?
About Hezekiah, let's say, is around 720. David was about 1,000. So over 200 years.
Yeah, so this was active for many years until Hezekiah diverted it. Oh, my goodness. That's incredible.
I mean,
They had some
were
smart-
interviewed, but yeah, that's what I'm always amazed at how smart they were to create all these works, massive works.
Goodness sakes.
And like when we were looking in that, even like Rome, which we think of them obviously as bad, but I mean, I'm saying, but like Rome, when they implemented that.
And for the archaeologists to dig around and find all this, it's just,
Fancy tile, like I would put in my bathroom, you know what I mean? Like nice stuff, it was not crappy, you know, and then.
well, as God preserves His Word, He also preserves His archaeological evidence that His Word is the Word of God.
Right, yeah. Yeah, or a caveman or something, I mean, it looked like really, fancy, yeah. So,
Skill, maybe.
right, so because the inside was, tile floors and like they weren't God made men. Yes, yeah. They didn't like eat some strange herb and then right or involved in something smart. They had it done like that, yeah. No. Well, and also like all those things we saw, those characters are listed in scripture, so So, like, even if you were a lost person who didn't evaluate scripture, the Lord's word, you would at least go, oh, here's ancient writing, and here's this ancient guy's signet ring. So, you know what I mean? Obviously, the guy lived and that was his thing. Right, yeah. So